Hope everybody's well. I look so messed up with my hair. Sorry, I don't have time to go in salon. Somehow tight with work. No time to rest. Oh, you know. Sorry for that start. Anyways, guess what? I've come to talk about something that is actually eating us so deep, so much more so we as Africans, because actually we don't take this to be so serious, and we take it so slightly. It's like, should I say, we're like, we don't believe in it. We don't take depression as a serious matter, more so we Africans. For the past week, I've had, not even past week, for the past month. I don't know if you'll be hearing me from there, or the phone is so far. I don't know. I want to wait for everyone, but I can't talk alone. I want to wait for some people to come, but I don't know. Something is really bothering me. Hi. No, sorry, I'm at work. Something is really bothering me. I'm at work. I don't know how I'm going to communicate so easily. I need to put my phone somewhere where I can talk very well. Yeah, let me first get something to hold this. I need somebody to heal, somebody to hold. Okay, I've got something. Hopefully there's. Yeah, good. I don't know. I have to tell you guys, it's hard in life when you're going through a challenge, when you're going through something, but like for real, you don't even have someone to talk to, you don't have someone to tell. I've noticed a lot of people, I've noticed a lot is really going on in the in our African society, not even only African society, but should I say that we were so used to know that depression is in white people, like we blacks, we never used to take it so serious. Not serious at all. Hi, Mary. Hi. Oh, I don't know how I'm going to manage this. I don't know if you hear me. Are you listening to me? You hear my voice or no? Hmm. Okay. Mm-mm-mm. I was saying, we in Africa, we never used to take all, even up now, many people are not aware of depression. They don't take it like serious. Some they don't care. In the past 2 months, not like I've been seeing it like physically, but on social media, let's say like TikTok, Facebook. Yeah, I've seen a lot going on. People taking their lives, more so girls, because we girls, we are soft-hearted. We don't know how to even handle hard situations. So when a situation comes, what comes in our minds, it's like we cannot handle it. It's too beyond for us to understand. Okay? So two girls actually from my country, they took their lives. And yeah, as a parent, it was so sad, so traumatizing. And if you go on to follow, actually one took her life with a boyfriend's life just because the boyfriend was cheating. The boyfriend was cheating, and she was like, I can't let you go with anybody. You're either with me or with nobody. Strong statement. Mhm. And the other one, actually, the reason is not so clear, but rumors stated that it was also a relationship saga, that the boyfriend made her friend pregnant and she got frustrated. So the decision she took or she made was to take her life. Wow. So in that process, I observed. Like in my life, I've ever been depressed. But you know, when you have depression, some of the times you're not even sure what you're going through. You're not at all. You can be there thinking, maybe I'm stressed. You think maybe it's a little bit stressed because it starts like that. Next thing, you lose appetite. Next days, you start feeling like you're sick. Other days, you don't understand anything, so lazy. Other days, you don't want to talk to anybody. You feel like being alone will bring peace within you, but it's killing you. And another, for me, what I said, okay, I've been observing it, saying it, but I said, we Africans, we get to be traumatized, we get to be depressed from our childhood. From our childhood, we get this situation. We grow with parents who never want to listen. We Africans grow with parents who decide on their own and they want their decision to work as they want. They don't care about what you feel, how you feel, what you think. Your decision doesn't matter to our African parents. In African society, we grow as loners because nobody cares. Like, for real, who cares? Even if your mother loves you, our African mothers or parents don't have time. So you grow up with that mentality that nobody can listen. That's why many people get depressed, but they find it hard. Sorry about that. They find it so hard to open up, to tell anyone, because they think someone is going to judge them. Somebody is not going to listen to them. That's the reason why they keep quiet. So I sit back and I feel like, yo, the best decision or the best solution for all the problems that we get is not taking your life, because it doesn't work like that. You're not helping yourself in any way. In any way, you're not. Because you're going to take your own life on behalf of someone else. Because as much as you're doing that, you're taking your life because someone hurt you. It means you're doing it on behalf of someone. Yet that person is going to remain here, roaming around, finding other people to laugh with. So, I don't know. And I've tried this thing of talking to someone who is depressed, but it's not also easy. I swear it's not easy because they never listen. You feel what you're telling them. I think it needs someone who is so patient and you have a lot of time on your plate To talk to someone who is depressed, to talk to someone who is traumatized, you need to be so down on earth. You need to be a good listener. You need to be so polite with everything. Because it means once you decide to talk to someone who is traumatized, you need to repeat yourself over again and again. You need to repeat the same words you spoke to that person the previous day. You have to repeat them the next day. You need to be ready to hear someone crying in your ears, because yeah, they're crying every day. But one thing I just don't want people to do is to take depression for granted. It is real. I have my story how I became depressed, and yes, as I told you, that we grow up in this society of not having someone who listens to us. Like, we are so used, and we have this mentality that nobody can listen to you. That even if you talk, someone is just going to take your matter as a slightly thing, and they will judge you. Because every time someone will be like, why do you have to be stressed? Why do you have to get traumatized? No, you're just crazy. Why do you even fail to eat? Because they don't understand what you're going through. It's pain. It's a different pain. But one thing I don't support is you taking your life because someone really annoyed you, someone disappointed you, someone let you down. The same way how you met that person who disappointed you, that once gave you the happiness of your life, that once made you feel like, yeah, I've hit the jackpot. Trust me, many other people out there better than that person. If not, then there is another life without that person, particularly, that will give you the joy of your life, that will give you the happiness, the hope of this world. I don't know. I've been talking to someone because I went on one post and I found someone saying, I'm in this situation where I don't know what to do. I feel like I'm done. I feel like it's the end. I swear I'm about to take my life too. I don't know how to talk so much. I don't know. I swear. I love people, but I'm so limited in talking. And most of the times talking to someone, at one point I failed to get the right words to use. So this is why I'm so scared, or it worries me a bit to start a conversation with someone. Because yeah, we can be flowing so well. I talk to you every day, I communicate. Then at one point, I lose the communication so easily. But in my heart, I don't stop thinking of what that person is going through. It's hard. I swear it's hard. It's hard, and we need to be aware of depression, how to handle it, and how we should go about it. It's one thing, sorry, that I'm thinking about each and every day. Like, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how we can solve this. I'm thinking about how one can be, sorry about that. I'm thinking about how one can be well after the pain, because I know it's our fellow human beings that really hurt us, nobody else. It's these people we give our hearts, these people we trust, these people we live with in the society. they are the same people that turn out to be lions and leopards in our lives. So always, since I've seen these two girls perishing just like that, just because this pain, when you're depressed, there's this thing that comes in your brain, I swear, you start feeling like someone who is dead is actually doing better than you. I don't know where it comes from, but you start getting that. You start imagining yourself dying and you're resting. Mm-hmm. Like, you feel like there is too much peace under there. You feel like nobody's going to disturb you. No one is going to talk to you. No one is going to hurt you. There's no bills to pay. And when it comes to us ladies, I must say that when we fall in love, we tend to let these people be so much in our lives, which is not bad. We depend on them, that most of the ladies don't work just because they are so sure that this person will cater, will support financially. I'm talking about the side of the ladies. That since it's the guy who is providing for the relationship, providing everything, we women, we tend to settle, concentrate, and you feel like, yes, you made it. Because this person is actually supporting you financially. He's giving you this peace mentally. He is supporting you. You're at peace. But imagine when tomorrow is gone. You don't know how to work. You have been being sponsored financially. So you don't have your own source of money. Mhm. So this person is living your life. This is what really worries women so most, not because it's a relationship. Yes, also the relationship, sorry. Also the relationship worries. But what worries women so most is how they are going to start this life without that person that has been actually taking care of her, has been supporting her financially. You understand? Every time they go back and sit and rethink of this, they get pain. All we get pain. So before you be in a relationship and you settle and you don't want to be depressed, when this relationship ends, it's not like a guarantee. We are saying the relationship has to end. No. It can work until death do you apart. But in this world, on this system we are moving on, or we are dealing with, our generation, things are not like the way how they were before in the past. Once the relationship gets some complications and you feel like this man wants to leave you, your brains run straight. How am I going to live? Most of the times, women who are financially stable, let's say not even so financially stable, but they are working and they know they can put food on their table, they can pay their bills, actually get hurt less. Like, it's not easy to hurt them, to be there and be like, she's so hurt. Yes, we are human. At one point, yes, you break down. But trust me, a woman who is financially stable, a woman who can put things on the table for herself, gets hurt differently from a woman like the guy has been providing for everything. Once a woman has money, they have their grounds. They feel like, yeah, okay, it's hard. They try to plead, say sorry, what? But once it fails, say, okay, I'll find another relationship. But this woman who is not working for herself, that waits for everything to come on the table from the guy, when the guy chooses to leave, the brain start thinking, the brain start bringing out those thoughts. How am I going to live without this guy? Who is going to provide to me? And that brings that mindset that you to go to another lady, I rather finish you. That's how many women get depressed, get traumatized. Mhm. It's because they are thinking how they are going to manage their lives without you, the guy. And the guys, the men who actually get depressed in relationships are those men who have low self-esteem. A guy who has that mindset that you just helped them to love them. Because some men think like that. They think like, okay, she's with me, but actually she just helped to be with me. She just helped me to be with me. Yes. And they want to hold on you because you made them think, maybe feel like no other woman can love them like the way how you do. You know, women, we are manipulators, right? So I think most of the times when I'm talking to someone, to any lady that tells me that I'm really depressed, I'm traumatized, I'm going through hard time, my question is always, why are you? And you tell me it's a relationship issue. My next question will always be, has the guy been providing for you? If you answer me and tell me yes, the guy was the one providing for me, giving me everything, there exactly I know why you're depressed. I know you're depressed because the person who has been providing for you is actually leaving. Most of the times it's not the person, it's not the love that you feel like you're going to miss or that is hurting you. It's because you sat into like you sat in a comfortable zone and you felt like, yeah, all is fine, all is well. And yes, here the person is leaving, is moving away from your life. And you're thinking, you're just imagining what life is going to be like when this person is not there. You just imagine how another lady is going to enjoy all these good things the guy has been giving to you. And every time you get to think of that, it kills you. You just don't get the whole point. You feel like you need to stick on this person. And you know, when the guy is done, they're tired, they want to move on. And you try to pull them back. You try to stick on them. You try to beg and apologize that you want to stay with them in your lives. That's the time the guy will actually show you that I don't need you. Because that's the same time, most of the times, we women, we tend to show them that they have value in our lives. So if a lady tells me, and it's the truth, that, I'm working, I just love this guy so deeply, I think that's something hard to solve. But when someone tells you, yeah, the guy is the one who has been providing each and everything, and it has been so long, what, just know. If she finds a job, she will heal. If she can put everything on the table, if she can take care of herself, then trust me, she will heal. But all in all, why I did this live, it's because I want people to know and I want people to check themselves. You may be depressed without your knowledge. Depression comes in a lot of ways. It can be depression from your family. Many families traumatize Many family depress and you regret why you were born in that family. It can be a friend. There are friends who can traumatize. Like for real. There are friends who can depress you because there are people who love and they love with their hearts. Sorry about that. Sorry. That you chose to be with this person, to love them, to, I don't know, to do everything with them. And here comes a day they got other people, they got other friends, they want to leave you. Actually, let me take you back some time back when I was still a kid. When I was still a child at around 8. Yeah, 8. A kid can, yeah, 8. There was one lady, she had a housemaid and 2 daughters. I still even remember them. One was called Catherine, another one was called Joanne. They had a housemaid at their home. Their mom was a single mother. She trusted this housemaid so much, and she really loved this housemaid. Then I think after some years, the housemaid also got a boyfriend, and for the things I heard, like she asked the boss that she wanted to go back to their home. And the lady never wanted her to go because she actually found peace. They have raised these kids together. The kids are so much used of her. And she never wanted the housemaid to go. So what happened later? The lady fell crazy. She felt like she became mad slowly by slowly. Time reached when they were just tying her on her bed. That she always wanted to bite people. She wanted to strangle people. She wanted to bite everyone who was passing in front of her. That she, you understand what I'm telling you, what I was saying, that anyone can depress you. It can be your family, it can be your friend, your lover. It can be anything. It can be a financial problem. It can be your work. You understand? But what I don't want you to, sorry, let me take you back. This lady felt crazy. They used to tie her there. She never used to eat. Like she never used to eat. She refused food because she was biting like a dog. She was only crying. Until one day she died in that situation. She was very beautiful. She was looking so good. But that lady died in such a way, in such, I don't know how to say it. She died just like that. So don't take depression as so slightly. It's actually so big that it can cause a life. I'm telling you. Sorry, I'm at work. It can cause a life. So before anything, can you think of how you used to live before that person or before that particular thing came to be in your life? It's a job, yes. How did you live before you got that job? There was a life before that job. So trust me, there will be a life even after that job. There is no need. There is no any need for you to take your life just because something is done, something is gone. No, you don't need to. There's no need. You have ever had a lover. I don't think that person, that partner of yours, that is really bringing in, making you get these thoughts of taking your own life, was the first person you loved. You had other people before. You understand? But you used to live as well. you used to live, even without them. It means the same way how you left the other person is the same way you can live. And I see many ladies, many girls from my country actually, they get depressed. Most of these ladies who work as housemaids in these Arab countries, I swear, I've ever been there before. One day I'll tell my journey. I was there before. I've ever worked as a housemaid. You get depressed that you don't understand. Remember, you're always in one environment. You don't move. You don't go out. You finish 1 year inside. You finish another year inside that house. So you get depressed. You get tired. You get traumatized. Hmm? I'm telling you. So, I don't know. I don't know. But last last was it or last week? Last week I watched one video on TikTok. One housemate took her life. But before you take your life, think about the people. Maybe you don't have kids, but what about your mother? You left Uganda doing so well. You left smiling. You said bye bye to them from the airport. Now, can you imagine how she's going to feel when they're taking you back in a case, a cassette? Like for real? When you think about that pain and you put yourself like you have empathy before you do anything wrong, if you put that in your mind that what if it was me and my kid travels to work and they bring her back in the cassette, how would I feel? So don't get tired and forget about everyone. We are going to keep talking about this depression until everyone gets aware. Everyone must talk about it. Say what you know about depression, how it can be controlled, how it can be avoided, how we can go about it. Okay? Thank you so much. I love you and take care of yourselves. Okay?